Hello, is this thing on? I think we are. Hello, hello. Okay, we're doing it. The stream is online. Let me go to the Discord. Post this bad boy. Okay, we're doing it. We are currently live streaming. I've hit the on button, and we're here. Oh, I got a little bit of burps coming. Hold on. That's a terrible way to start the stream. Luckily, no one's here yet, so I don't have to worry. Just me by myself and nobody else. Hooray. Just make sure I have YouTube chat up here. Okay, we're all good. Kamoy. Hello, how's it going? Glade Air forever alone, so true. Kamoy, was there something I wanted to tell you? It wasn't about the D&D thing, there was something else. I made some sort of joke about you the other day, and I think in Voyix's chat, but you weren't there. But it wasn't like making fun of you. It was a good joke, though. But I don't remember what it was. Sorry, Kamoy. You would have loved it. You would have thought it was a really funny joke for sure. Absolutely. Hi, Raccoon. Hi, Io. How's it going? Are you calling me Dum Dum? Or are you calling someone else Dum Dum? Just to clarify. I just want to make sure I know where we are right now. No, you're not calling me. Who's Dum Dum then? Am I Pissman? I'm Pissman. Okay. I can be Pissman. I'd rather be Pissman than Dum Dum, I think. They called Kamoy the laughing lady. Oh, you know what? It was something about you being married. Oh, what was it? It was some sort of joke about you talking about being married all the time. I'm not gonna get back to it, but it was something along those lines. Maybe I could probably go into my chat logs in Voyix's stream actually and figure out what I said. Just go in there, Control F Kamoy. That would maybe work, but it's not worth the effort, I don't think. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you guys are all having a very good day today. I'm doing pretty good, just chilling. Nothing really interesting going on. Kamoy the first husband lady. There's probably others. No, only one Kamoy. There's a restriction on Kamoys here. Only one allowed. If another one shows up, you two will have to fight to the death. Well, I guess one married Kamoy. If there's a single Kamoy, or maybe like a polyamorous Kamoy, then it should be fine. But if there's a single married Kamoy, it's over. One of you has to go. Was just talking with Shist about the Addams Family. What about the Addams Family? Or you're saying how you're doing, probably, huh? Okay, which is fair. I'm not a big Addams Family guy. I don't know. Like, I think maybe I just missed the window to be like an Addams Family fan. But like, I feel like it's either like way too old, or there's like there's Wednesday, which is the new show. But I feel like that's like, you know, I don't know. I'm not interested, I guess. Gomez Adams is like godlike. I don't know. You just watch the '90s movies a lot, yeah. Because like I don't know. Kamoy, I missed it. It's a cultural touchstone that I just missed. It's the same way, and maybe someone's gonna be angry at me. It's the same way that I've never seen any of the Back to the Future movies. I don't know why. I just missed that one. I never saw any of them. I know the general idea. Is, you got the Doc Martin, right? And he's like I gotta go back to the future, and they got they got the damn car, right? And they got the gigawatts or whatever. I know all about that. Doc Brown? Who am I thinking of? Doc Martin's a shoe? Nah, I'm pretty sure it's Doc Martin from the movie. I'm pretty sure. I think Doc Brown makes way more sense for a shoe. I feel like shoes are often brown. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But hello, Kilio. Hello, Astroman. How's it going? Illustrious, hello. How's YouTube chat doing? Hopefully you guys are having a good time over there. I did actually follow Voyix's advice because I thought he was a lying bastard, but apparently the whole you're a content creator on YouTube too. It does allow you to be apply for a Twitch partnership. So I just linked my YouTube account in the application or whatever, right? And they'll probably say no, and maybe they'll let me in. Who knows? And Doc says, Marty, we got to go back to the future. You clapped. That's fair. That's fair. I would probably clap as well. Wait, no, Io, is that part of the movie? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right to me. I think you're making that part up. Molly, Island Boys in an island stream? Molly, aren't the Island Boys canceled? Something like that happens? I don't, not, you okay, you know? Whatever, man. He cock blocks his dad. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. Who are the Island Boys? The Island Boys are like these two, like, I want to say TikTok influencers who just talk about being from the island. I can only assume the island from the TV show that Lost. I can only assume. I'm not 100% certain. I don't know, you saw one of them do a cameo for a teen's first yeast infection, and it was very wholesome. I should not have read that out loud. That's my bad. That's not good. That's not good at all. I hate those words. That's very funny. I don't like any of the words that have been said to me. Maybe entirely here. I don't. Bleh. You gotta say every day you say things, and they're so funny every time. Yeah, that one's a tough one. Okay, she was 19. That doesn't make it much better, man. I don't love the wholesome 19-year-old yeast infection Island Boys cameo. That's not even remotely close to being like an actual sentence that God would approve of. Like, I don't know. Wholesome chungus infection. You're trying to make it to cash status. What does that mean, Molly? If you want to make it to cash status, I'll give you a couple hints. First off, become the feet guy, because that's very cash coded. And you're already, the other half, I was just say nonsense all the time. You're pretty much already there. So really, if you want to become cash, you gotta start just saying nonsense about feet. And that's kind of it. Glade Air, big feet? True. Oh, you're not a Honda Civic, a Toyota Prius. You need to become, you need to buy a Toyota Prius as well, Molly. That's very true. That's also a requisite. Molly was the feet guy? I don't think Molly was really the feet guy the way Cash did it. She was maybe, like, kind of the foot guy, but, like, not the way Cash chefs it up. I'm sorry to say. I just don't think that's true. What is this? This is a command that I must have made. What does this bring me to? This content is no longer available. What the fuck? The dead link. This is bullshit. I wonder what that used to say. Cash never made AI generated feed for Gasha. You think you beat him? No, Molly, because now you're using AI, and now you're a criminal, and we all hate you. Sorry. Think that happened last time too? Tragic. Very tragic. Yeah. Molly, illegal button, and she presses the illegal button too. She uses AI. She burns down rainforests, and then now on top of it all, she's just pressing the buttons that she's not supposed to press. Listen, Molly, I didn't want to do it. I was not given a choice. I'll miss you. Hey, what are we playing today, run wise? What are you guys thinking we want to do? I'm thinking. Now, I don't even want to show the run history for it, but I've currently come to the opinion that I think the worst clan combo in this game is this. And maybe there's some iteration that's worth, but right now, I think that Rector sucks big time. I think Rector is really, really bad right now, because I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like all of his paths are just understated for the current game. I think in Monster Train 2, he's fell off super hard. Not melting Umbra. So the problem here is that, like, I think dregs are a really big detriment to your starting deck when Stygian Guard is your allied clan, right? Because here's my thought, at least. I'll break it down for you, Mark, real quick, right? So Melting Remnant does not, it's not a terrible synergy with the Stygian, but the Stygian does not like having dregs in your starting deck. Dregs are a big detriment to your starting deck if you're going for any sort of in-camp build, right? So that makes it really hard to play any Siren build, Eel Gorgon, all this stuff. They become a lot worse, right? So that's already one element. And then I just feel, and again, I'm willing to be wrong about this, but I just feel like in the current game, I feel like everything that Melting does just in its own clan is not sufficient to actually win the game. Soul Guard, Eggs, Hellhorn still gives you a run for your money. I can see that being the case too, but like let me look again. Let's look at the log here, right? Let's look at specifically the Melting. Can I look up units? Yeah, units, right? Let's look up the units here, right? So one big issue, in my opinion, right now. Bounty Stalker, I can see still being pretty good, honestly, sometimes, right? But you shouldn't evaluate based purely on Bounty Stalker. I feel like pretty much all of the tombs are like a lot worse than they used to be. Entombed Explosive, it does kill the heavies early on, but I think the fact that you can't self-infuse anymore, ultimately this is going to fall off a lot in the late game compared to how it performed in Monster Train 1, right? I think Entombed Explosive is a lot worse than it used to be. I think Remnant Host is a lot worse than it used to be. Lady of the House is better, but I never liked Lady of the House to begin with. I think she's still kind of bad, right? Lady of the Reformed is, like, better. Paraffin Enforcer is basically the same. Thug is, like, better, but he still sucks. Wickless Baron is better, but he still sucks. Like, I just feel like, and maybe I'm crazy, I just feel like this clan has a lot of trouble to win. Legion of the Wax is a lot worse because you now can't infuse it with Entombed Explosive and things like that, right? I think this clan suffers a lot from losing infusions, basically. That's my kind of thought process right now, and I think that Rector himself is just too weak as your champion as well. So I don't know, but I'm not confident on this. So I do think this is in the running for worst clan combo in the game right now, and the fact that the dregs interfere with incanting as well. Dominion Pyre with this combo and it's easy game. I don't know if it's easy game per se either. I think getting, here's the problem too. If you do that, if you do Dominion Pyre, and then if you don't have a way to extend Burnout, and you see like Burn Bright and Dark Calling, if you have Dark Calling and Burn Bright as your Rector hits, and you have no way to extend Burnout, and you have no dregs to sacrifice to reform, like it's also scary there too. So I don't know. Also, hello, Terranoth, new viewer. Hi, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Conduit Tethys is alt Luna. I think that's a pretty good combo, honestly, Daniel. I think that Conduit Tethys is pretty decent right now. I'm not with Voyix. I'm not with Voyix on like the Tethys is a top 3 champion or whatever. But I don't know. Tethys is better for me for sure. So here's the thing, Svamp. Little Fade, I think, is still pretty strong. I'm not positive yet on it exactly. So I've only played like 1 or 2 runs with Little Fade so far, but Little Fade still feels good to me. I think Rector... Oh, that was requesting. Sorry, gotcha. Okay. I think Rector is ass right now. That's my... But again, I need to play more to get a sense of it, but it's felt pretty bad to me, you know, at least for the time being. You think the absolute worst is Hellhorn Shardtail? I think the problem is that Shardtail Queen is also bad, but I think that the Hellhorn clan has overall better game plans than Melting does right now, which is also just maybe wrong too. I don't know, but I feel like the game is easier to play as Hellhorn because you have a lot of just very powerful options. Also, you have like, you know, I don't know, you have like imps are good still pretty much more or less. I mean, obviously, Transcendent got worse by not being able to infuse Queen's Implings, right? I think there's a lot going on for that clan still. You think Gilda Dragon is the worst? Maybe. I don't know. See, as you're sobbing on the floor because you're late. That's fair. That's fair. You should probably be sobbing. Here, you know what? I listen. Let's real quick. Also, I should say too, Daniel. I think I might have already won with that combo. Let me double check to make sure. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry to say I already have the crown for this. So maybe we can try something a little bit different, but this one, you know, preferably no repeats if we already have the win.
Too late. You can leave now. You can unfollow.
Alda Hain. Hello. Thank you for following. That is very cool of you to do. Gilda is just aggressively fine. I don't know. I'm not positive yet about the new clans. I just from my experience so far, this dude is just ass right now. Did I say hi to Voix? I'm not sure if I even said hi to Voix. Hi Voix, how are you? How's it going? Penumbra plus Fireborn, either, please. Okay, let me see here. Penumbra, Fireborn. Okay, we haven't won yet with these, so I'm down for this. I think the plan here, early game, hopefully Penumbra helps out a little bit, maybe, but then just try. And it's a little boring. My game plan, whenever I'm playing Fireborn, is just find Magma Cultists, turn the deck into an incant deck, which is again kind of lame, but it should be pretty strong here. And I kind of like Life Mother's Pyre, I think, on this one. I think Life Mother's Pyre is like a good use case for Pyreborn. So I think you can really, like, more than ever, really utilize the extra money that you have with Life Mother's Pyre. We'll see how that plays. You know what the Island Boys is that the Voros twins dunk on them and the Voros twins are based. Yeah, the Voros twins, they are a little one note for sure, Molly, but I think I don't know the exact details of the Island Boys. They've got some problematic history, I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain for saying, but I don't know the exact details. But I think the Da Vinci twins are just like literally just go around and go Da Vinci, and everyone's like, oh, they're the goats. So I don't know much about it, but I think that's the my general gist of the twin v twin battle. Illusion Rector is so bad. I fucking hate his guts right now, man. I know Voyix has been talking mad shit about Architect. I think he's right. I think I want to just go monstrous here. But I know they're both not good. I think they're both bad. But I think the plan again is just play Penumbra and just not even really care about him too much. I'll take Hellheart. I don't know. Fuck it, we ball. Doing Twins post endless bangers. I don't pay much attention to the Da Vinci twins. I don't know, man. I'm fairly neutral on this one, I think, ultimately. Dagwood, good evening, fellow squirt enthusiasts. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. Hopefully you are also squirting well today. We can just kill the invaders by playing Trample Penumbra up top here, I suppose. And we can put you here and then sack a Shield Steward to the gods. Okay, definitely kill the curse guy. That's an easy start. I think we just give you Lifesteal and give you Rebel Morsel. All of this seems pretty easy so far. How much do you gotta pay you for watching the Voros Twins funny moments? Kamoi, we're multi-streaming today, and I'm pretty sure, not definitely sure, but I wouldn't be shocked if watching the Da Vinci Twins funny moments might get the stream copyright claimed. I don't know the exact detail about the exact details of live streaming React content on YouTube. They'll never do that, yeah, but like their company that runs them might or whatever, right? Like I don't know. It seems too dangerous to attempt is what I'm trying to say. Also, what do I even fucking do with these whelps, man? I guess I just sneeze them. I should only sneeze one here. Misplay, etc. Hey, Mr. Free, definitely call me Boruto's dad of Monster Train 2. That's Naruto. I don't know much about Naruto. Isn't Naruto like the strongest dude though in the Naruto verse? I feel like that's too high, Tetradyne. I think that's too high of a rating if I had to guess. But I don't know much about the Narutos. You think all twins should be magically teleported to Mars just like in Race to Witch Mountain starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? I disagree. Please clap. To war then? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, I think Penumbra's gonna have to win the 1v1 here. So let's see if we can get him maybe like a lifesteal morsel. Nope. Okay, never mind. Kamoy, your one true supporter. One day Kamoy will abandon you, and then what will you have left, Molly? Okay, this dude's getting pissed off still. What are my morsels? Bad. Okay. Because I just goo you a little bit, right? Put this here. I guess I can... There's no reason not to chump here with the rubble morsel, right? It does just get an extra hit in. Spoons, hello. How's it going? Hopefully you are doing well. Okay, what do you got for me? What do you got for me here? Is this enough to live? Apparently it's enough to live. I should have just chumped instead, although that would give him more rage, maybe. I guess this is fine. Okay, cool. You think Ring 1 boss kind of slaps you for how early you have to fight it? Yeah, you gotta be careful. For sure, like, one of the biggest things you gotta be mindful about in this game is that the Ring 1 and 2 bosses are way harder than they were in Monster Train 1, right? They've got, like, probably double the stats, more or less. That can definitely be spooky. I will take a... I already have 2 personal dusts, right? You know what? Third dust. Third dust here, why not? I'll take a Pyre Cask 2. Means Talos only has like 20 HP in this game. Pretty weak. Okay, listen. It's easy. We just go to the left side, we see a Magma Cultist, and we win the game. It is just that shrimple, folks. Ooh, I do like Keepstone being here too. Godzilla, why did I tell Voyix that you said he'd be played by Adam Sandler? That was so mean. Because you did it, Godzilla. You said it. I'm sorry I narked, but like you're out here talking shit about my boy. I can't let that fly. Second Greed Dragon doesn't seem like they'll play. I think I gotta go Guildmonger, right? So I can give him some eggs to begin with. Okay, how do we feel about remove... Actually, how do I feel about Pyre Cask? You know what? This could be fun. Pyre Cask holdover. Just absolutely goo everyone that we ever see. This could be fun. Everyone is so mean to you. True. Very true. Voyix, when's the lore video about what the pirate gel really is? Because I have a couple of theories about what it might really be made of. But you're the expert on the lore. Christopher, who you be played by in a dramatization of your life? Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt? Almost certainly neither. And in fact, in Pun stream when we talked about him being played by Adam Sandler, I said he'd be Brad Pitt, and Godzilla said he'd be Adam Sandler, which I thought was fucked up. You wonder what the pirate gel is? I'm pretty sure it's Dragon Cum. I hate to have to be so crude about it, but I'm like very confident that that's the case. Fairly certain on that one. My experts are looking into it, but I suspect that that is correct. Ooh, put this up here. Lovely. You can go here for now, I guess. We'll just pass the turn. This sucks. No, actually, I'll put you here. Why not? What's wrong with Adam Sandler? He's a bit of a hack, I think. I think most people would consider his best work past him now at this point. But I don't know. Okay, we're killing the whole floor here. Let's goo here. Let's just stop damage coming in here and save the dust for later. That seems fine to me. That is true, Raccoon. I actually, you know what? I even asked, like, hey, are we ever watching what's it called? Uncut Gems for movie night? And I think Voyix is like, veto. No uncut gems allowed. And I was like, dang, this guy hates culture, I guess, or whatever. I think that the Penumbra might win this. We'll see. You were talking about click. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad, man. Of course. How could I forget the clickiverse? You're gonna be honest with you, and you might not like it. Pun Pun would be played by Ryan Gosling, and you have Seth Rogen. Is that supposed to? Is that a typo for energy? You know, Seth Rogen. I could do worse than Seth Rogen. I think, you know, there's definitely some Seth Rogen haters out there. A lot of people think his laugh is kind of obnoxious, and I think I can live with that ultimately. Click as a concept is much better than the film. Back and watched it last year. The comedy was quite bad. I have no real opinion, one way or the other. I don't know. We should look ahead here. Do we have another Pyreborn banner? I do. Okay, I'm just gonna force them showing me Magma Cultist here. Trust. Mia's Jack Black. I've been told that him and Kyle Gass made up. I don't think I spiritually identify with Jack Black, considering he was willing to betray his friend like that. I thought that was so fucked up when he fucking turned on Kyle Gass for talking about, you know, Trump getting shot or whatever, and like him being like, oh, this is too controversial for me, Jack Black. I was like, I'd ride or die with Kyle Gass on that one still. I think he's a class traitor, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so still no Magma Cultist here, which is a bit of an issue. Boys will play by Tilda Swinton cross-wrestling like she did in Suspiria remake. That sounds cool. Ooh, okay, hold on, wait. We have an angle here. We have Greed Dragon. We can maybe go Greed Dragon Endless with the crown and get cool equipment on it sometimes. And then also, like, we're not getting the cultists here, but if we just have a decent amount of pyre gel, followers are not bad to benefit off of multi-striking into the gelled enemies. So this is gonna be kind of cool. They're not, well, here's the thing, Io. If they give us Glass Cannon, that's good, because then we get to replay the dragon and get more value. Glass Cannon is like a nearly optimal hit for us here. So maybe you know, learn the game mechanics better, Io. Also, Tetra, you watch Click when you were a kid and you cried because you found it scary? That's kind of funny. Ooh, okay. Hold on a second. We're getting something cool here. It wouldn't be Glass Cannon on every summon, man. Come on. No, Endless in the Guildmonger for infinite eggs. We don't care that much about eggs. Wouldn't be terrible, but I don't think it'd be worth it. Guess we do this. Ooh, that's lovely. Okay, we'll do this here. And then definitely get the goo on Archeon while you're here. I might need to chump like one hit so he doesn't die to Archeon coming back again later. That seems good. Wait, you guys saw Komoe event? That is very sus. I agree. Very sus indeed. Okay, let's put you down here still. So here's like the problem. I want the Guildmonger to die, so I don't like picking off you. I'll pick off the healer though. That's a good target for now. This all seems fine. Oh, hey Steam, Next Fest started today. I have noticed a decent number of emails in my inbox talking about Steam Next Fest, and I've kind of just been ignoring them more or less. But cool, or whatever. I don't know. Sorry, hold on, MB. What are you saying here? Yeah, I missed your first message. Oh, also, Tiger God's over in the Twitch chat as well, which I missed.
Hey,
Can you guys stop talking so much? I'm missing messages. Chill out a second. Hold on, everyone, slow down.
Have a chance.
Hold on. Okay, you're back as you're saying. Gilda has one line that's still there, and Harvest Pyrogel. Mind you, she's 3 space. Another terrible line, Avarice, but she only gets bonus attack from money. Wait, she gets bonus attack from money at some point? That's actually cool. I didn't know she at one point she actually got more attack for having more money. That's more interesting to me. Okay. Read faster. I can't read, man. I can't read. It's already so hard for me. Everybody hates me, man. I think we take the time here to play our Ember out. I should be okay. When you played Avarice, she was hitting 1k. That's, like, fine. That is, I think we can probably all agree, still kind of a little bit on the weaker side, right? Because it's still, Ooh, also, hold on a second here. Everyone's dying? That's not good. Are they dying into you? What's the math here? Hit, that's 9. No, you're dying to this guy here, huh? This seems, like, very wasteful. But the Miser lives, which is kind of cool. I think we're fine for the most part here. Okay. The followers were hitting so hard with Pyrogel you had to turn them into eggs so you could hit 13. How do you turn the followers into eggs? What the heck? Did you like hit them with the spell that slays for what's it called? It slays for egg. I know what you're talking about, actually, I think. Okay, so this is a bit dicey here for sure. We can do Greed Dragon down here. Cursed Twin Blade is very funny on the Greed Dragon. I think you're just dead. Which honestly, you know what? I'm okay with that. You can just kill my ass here. And then hopefully Greed Dragon just wins the 1v1 against Archeon here. Yeah, Golden Touch. Yeah, Golden Touch. That's the spell. I know that one. Okay, you're not winning the 1v1, but if I put you back here, that wins the 1v1. Dude, the followers are actually kind of cracked, people. He's kind of getting work done here, man. And then just do a little sneeze for fun. And turn. Could Reform Mercury plus Greed Dragon be the hidden tech? You know it's Penumbra right now, but shut up. I think it's a good tech for sure. I think resummoning Greed Dragon to get value is a cool and or viable thing to do. But I think, you know, you need both clans, obviously, right? Yada, yada. Adding units makes it less of a 1v1. That is true. That is true. Also, I'll take Hell Furnace. It seems fine. Everyone always talks about this resummoning Greed Dragon idea, and has anyone ever done it? It seems impossible to me. I suspect, Voyix, against Seraph of Corruption, it will actually be a viable endgame line for us here, because it will just keep dying so rapidly to Corruption that it should die pretty easily. I think a lot of times, Voyix, I think you're right that it is just too hard to kill outside of, like, ways you can, like, intentionally kill it, right, with your own spells. Burnout, Crushing Demise, and, like, melting builds. But I think here against Seraph of Dominion, it will actually be much more easy to kill. Also, you're right, we can also just kill it with our own Pyrogel, which feels kind of wasteful. But it is a good thing we could do. We need to go energy upgrade as well here, I think. We do need to also get more fucking eggs. That is a big part of this too here, I think. Is getting enough eggs so we can actually, like, you know, get this damn dragon some stats. I think it is possible here. I guess I want to go left side and get like a multi on the dragon as well. Resummon dragon because you got glass cannon on it when it spawned. Also, would be nice if it happened. Yeah, I think we go left side. I want the Pyre Health, but the Pyre Health very tempting over there. But instead, we just hit this, and that's very easy. Now our dragon's multi-striking, very cool. Now, do we copy the dragon? You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Let's just really go all into this and see how well it works. I'm suspicious still, but maybe this is good. We'll see. And we could do dualism on this guy to make the miser hit for 26 gold every time it attacks. The problem is that we aren't going to be able to play it in deployment, or at least not consistently in deployment. Maybe we can actually. Is it worth the, you know what? It's probably worth the dualism upgrade, honestly. The cost of it. Avarice followers. I didn't, you know what? Honestly, Taoist, not a terrible idea. But I think it's just better on miser, right? The followers, if we put avarice on them, it's, what is it? Is it 3 by default? It's 3 by default, so they make 9 per hit. This guy's already making, you know, it was 10? Yeah, it was 10, and then it's, you know, with dualism, it's to 26 now. I think this is the line. Debatable for sure. You know what, actually? Give a follower an attack upgrade. Why not? Why not at this point? And you know what? I think I reroll here. If I get endless... I don't get endless. Okay. So if I get endless, I can put it on a guildmonger maybe here. Let's just do this for now. That seems fine. I don't know. Oh, we... no, we don't want quick on the followers. That seems pretty bad, actually. We're watching today's video, and you're wondering why I stacked my serum instead of casting them at 1 mix for more incant. But it's a waste of incants. It's a waste of incants, but sometimes, in my opinion, that the actual, like, stats from the serums are more important, right? Like, especially sometimes, like, just getting damage shield from the serum is more valuable than getting an extra incant. But, sometimes I did, like, try to maximize incants as well. I went a little bit back and forth on it that run. Isn't 3x2 x3? Isn't that 18? No, the multi doesn't get dualismed. Sorry, yeah, no, multi is a status. It is not a buff or debuff. That'd be sick as hell if dualism increased multi strike. Holy shit, that would be crazy strong here. That would be huge, basically. I think we can take this. Even for gold received. Oh, you know what? Oh, actually, that's actually interesting then, because it'd be 3. It would be 18. It would be 18, right? Yeah. Which is still smaller than 26, but yes, it would be more damage from the actual pirate gelling, I suppose, which is important to note as well there. Okay, mitosis cap is kind of a funny hit. Interesting. Put you here. Put you here. I think I'm just not even playing Penumbra at this point. You missed duels and multi-strike. That shit was so broken. Yes. Almost certainly too broken. I think most people would agree on that. I'll put you here, I think. And I'll prep you for death next turn, hopefully. We'll see. You go here. Kill you. We are going to have trouble killing these supplicants here, unfortunately. I don't know if the fire starter is worth getting the sap on the follower here. Do you know what? Let's start trying to kill one of these guildmongers, hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, Kamoy, this is a Cult of the Lamb crossover event here, as you can see. That is the deal here. I'll play this just to try to get them gelled up. I think I'll dust here as well so we don't die this turn. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. You gotta watch more streams of this game. This game's got so much stuff in it. This game or Cult of the Lamb, are you saying? This game does have a lot of stuff in it. That is also true. You hope the follower eats poop for accuracy? I don't think it does. But I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Dude, look at him actually clutch up there. Huge. Shoot my goo. Whole floor destroyed. Whole floor still destroyed. That's not good. Okay. Tragic, but whatever. Not a huge deal. We had to replay the Greed Dragon, which hopefully does crazy work. Still thinking about the guy who said that they quit Monster Hunter 2 because it felt too samey. Voyix, sometimes people, you just gotta let them be wrong, man. That's the crazy world we live in, right? Sometimes people are wrong, you just gotta let them be wrong. Like, I feel like the game is incredibly different, but like, you're never gonna convince someone of that. Probably they're you know, they just don't like the game. Probably is the actual, you know, facts of the matter, right? Ooh, also, we are leaking a lot of damage here, which sucks. Am I dead? That's 20. We're not dead, but we're annoyed. Where'd my champion go? I didn't have room to play them, IO. Dude, I'm getting my ass beat. I'm getting my ass completely beat here. Okay. Greed Dragon goes here, and then we win the fight. Io, would you like to maybe regret your actions and your deeds? Or is that sort of self-reflection not possible for you? There is no justice? What's this champ's ability? This is my champion, Greed Dragon. He has the ability to come back, and he gets stronger for each egg we have whenever we summon him. How do I feel about Greed Dragon? Weird, but can be pretty cool sometimes, but just weird in general, honestly. I'll take Eruption here. He's really next to us recommending me Demons games. Is your time playing games tagged with demons? That's pretty funny. Ooh, payoff is actually pretty huge for us here. That's a nice hit. You get to have them be useful. Maybe today will be the run where you get to see them be a little bit useful. We'll see. I go right side here, almost certainly. I think we remove our Spear Stewards here, probably. I do need like more eggs. This seems pretty good for me. I'll take that. I also want I think I want Zone of Silence here actually. Cranberry has very silly opinions. I think most of my opinions are pretty normal and good. But maybe some of them are a little silly. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about Fight Club here because I like the idea of Greed Dragon being in front of some of our followers here. Doesn't seem horrible, but like Zone of Silence also might be just pretty good. We're in a little bit of a weird spot, I would say. I think Fight Club's a little bit better for us, though. I think the ultimate plan of this run, right? The ultimate theory here is we're going to dupe Greed Dragon one more time, right? And then have maximum egg stacks, and then just play a Greed Dragon on every floor. We have enough energy to deploy them, but I think we're going to want maybe space beyond that for, like, playing other units, probably? I'm not sure. The only issue with Greed Dragon Gamble is being able to resummon them before the boss. That could be a problem, absolutely. But if we take a space upgrade, we should be able to stack them. Maybe? I'm not sure. Outside of the Parmesan take, the Parmesan take is correct, but that's fine. We're not ready for that conversation, I suppose, which is okay. Speaking of terrorizing the locals, you're freaking tired of the cicadas? I like the cicadas, kinda. Ooh, hold on. Everyone, it's box o'clock. Hear me out, people. Okay, I have a plan. What if we put the Greed Dragons in the Richard Garfield box? What if Richard Garfield has the dragons? I think this could work, man. I think this could be actually really sick with it. Because then that gets rid of the energy cost of it, right? It does still trigger summons when they come out of the box, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is just like he intended. Exactly. Let's do this, man. So I think the third unit should probably be Miser in here as well. I think it is the 2 dragons. and Miser. We need Pyrogel. We do need Pyrogel, I suppose, huh? We have Helpers, but maybe this works. I don't know. We'll see. They summon from the box. I'm pretty confident they trigger summon triggers from the box. And if they don't, they'll die, and then we replay them and get the summon triggers still. Right? It should, either way, I think, still work. Also, this is pretty free, I think. This next fest has 3 tags in the Made For You category. Demons, Trains, and Deck Builders. What do they mean by this? I don't know, man. That's a good question. Okay, so I think we need to play you top floor. I think we do something like this here and play the Guildmongers here. Then do that and pass. Okay, this is all going great. I'll put the Hell Furnace here, I think. Noticing a slight issue currently. As most of my deck is actually just ass right now. I'm gonna do this and pass turn. Okay. We'll do a game with Demons, Trains, and Deck Builder. Those are 3 of your favorite things. And those are pretty good choices, Voyix. I like those as well. Okay, I need to get the Soul Smelter in here, certainly, right? Do I just pay off to heal? And ignore the Vengeful Shard? But you're fucking dying, too, I'm now realizing. That's going to be... You know what I need to do here? I need Penumbra to survive the hit from this Ravenous Zealot. I think that's very important for us right now. So my gut here is... I need to Fire Start one of these guys down so he has enough HP to tank the multi-strike from the Zealot. Let's do this. And I think... Oh, he doesn't even survive right now. I'm actually dumb. He's going to hit for 10. Ah, fuck me. Whatever. Yeah. We're like, actually, maybe we can get like some sort of like Prismal Dust here, right? Oh, there you go. See? See, folks? It is just that easy to say, Prismal Dust me, please, and the game does it. Huge. So I like something like this, where I think I go Fire Starter, Goo you, Dust for 1. Okay, that seems pretty good. That seems pretty good, man. I think this is kind of working. Would I ever want Infusement back? I at the time, I think I liked Infusement, but I think I've come to now, like, now that we're playing Lobster Train 2, I'm like, you know, maybe Infusement was kind of dumb as a mechanic. So I kind of am happy that it's not here, I guess. So I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd want Infusement back or not. I'd have to think about it more. My gut check is just no. I think just no thank you for Infusion. Let's do this into, like, this here. Or actually, I don't want to... Ah, fuck me. I don't want to play this on Miser and have him sap down to 0. Let's save the dust for later and pass the turn. Tragic, but whatever. It should be fine here. Well, you guys made it through. What the fuck? Hold on. Oh, that's fine. Okay, good job. Good job, follower. Great work up there. I'm gonna put you back here too, I guess. Pyrocast you. I'd rather just actually play the Fight Club here as well. You think it's cool for Monster Train 1, but you don't really miss it in this game? Yeah, I don't know. Something about it feels like I wouldn't like it if it was here, but I can't really put my finger on it. Okay, so let's do these. Let's do, I guess, just Goo you. Mind Collapse here, Shield here. That seems fine. Okay. The greed for the money is insane, but you respect it. Thank you. Thank you. Look at how easy this is, man. Look at my big fucking dragons and how good they are at the video game. And I don't want to have Incant somehow fuck me over here, so I'm just gonna end the turn, I think. Also, this only made me like 2 eggs. That's so sad. Here's an important question. How greedy do we want to be? Because we can cash out our eggs here. But then our dragons get super weak. I think we can maybe just never cash our eggs out, man. I don't know. Too bad you can't turn the box into an egg when you're done with it. That would be pretty cool if we had golden touch. I agree. Ooh. It's gonna farm souls from the boss. Yeah, we're already at the cap, basically. Greed Dragon Good send post. I'm not willing to say that definitively yet. It's kind of weird still. But maybe it works. We'll see. Gem Trove or AoE shielding is kind of neat, but I think that we don't care about the morsels very much. I think this is probably just a skip, honestly. You ever notice when you hurt that eye guy, he gets sad? Why am I a bully? I don't know. Also, I can see exchange being pretty good here. I think we just don't cash in. I don't know if I see you can send the greed. Yeah, but the Soul Master, we could just lose this Kale fight with our dragons being super weak. Though is my concern. I don't think we send it. I think we go right side here and we get some health. Dualism, huh? Smidge Stone doesn't do anything. I guess we just make the box healthier so it doesn't get sniped by, like, corruption damage from Seraph, right? That seems pretty good. We could... Okay, so hear me out, people. Okay. I have an idea. I don't think it's good, but I think it's interesting, right? So follow me for a second here, right? The Jack-in-the-Box is 0 cost. The Jack-in-the-Box is free to play. It takes up 1 space on deployment, right? Very cheap. We have a lot of money. We also have Life Mother's Pyre. What if we just came in here and, I don't know, like, duped the box 6 times? That, like, what would happen? How do you think that would play out ultimately? I think it's kind of maybe interesting. Endless Miser to get eggs would be nice. The Miser's in the box. I think we try this out, but before we do that, we should re-roll here and see if we can find, like, multi on the box. That doesn't seem very good. Oh, we can put Endless on the box if you ever get sniped. That seems fine, I guess, whatever. You have exceeded the floor limit. That is why we only want 6, right? The floor limit, I know, yeah, exactly, 7 unit, right? So we play, each box has 3 in it, right? We play 2 boxes on each floor, and then I guess technically we lose 1 summon. But we should get, like, on average, like, 6 of these dragons out there, which seems pretty strong. Now, I guess the big issue here is that we won't be able to replay them with the summon effect, right? We'll be overstacking all of our floors, so we can't replay them afterwards. But, like, I don't know. It seems like maybe it was just be good enough still. Let me think about it. Also, let's come in here and get an alcove. Historian. Hellheart is not that good. I'll take 2 randoms instead, I think, here. Okay, that's kind of neat. Breath of Heaven kind of stinky, but whatever. I say we try it out. Let's see what happens here. Well, you know, I said before, like, oh, Life Mother's Pyre, we can utilize our high amount of money to do crazy shit. Why not give it a try, right? Oh, it made you endless. Okay, let's see here. Dupe you. Let's try, maybe, you know what we should do here, actually? Maybe, like, just 4 of them. Maybe it's just, like, 4 boxes. And then it's, like, we just put them all on 1 floor. No, that doesn't seem very good, actually. Hold on, let me think. We do 1 on each floor. I don't know. What the fuck? He jacking it? I am jacking it currently. That is true. Let's try 4. Let's see how 4 feels. Maybe like 2 on each floor, and then 1 other floor of other things happening. If there's no room for the summon for box, the box won't summon and won't use the unit up. Oh, when there's room, it'll continue summoning. That's cool to know. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, so here's my line, I think, here, right? Here's my reasoning, or my logic, right? I think it's going to be like double boxes on both top and middle floor, right? And then maybe like a chump blocker on the top floor against Seraph, right? Probably a Guildmonger if I had to guess or whatever, something like that, right? And then as the Greed Dragons die, we relocate them to bottom floor. That's where the dead dragons go to. I think this will work. Maybe it's not a good idea. I'm not sure. But you know what? We're here to try crazy. We're here to try crazy shit, right? Let's see if this happens. Sir Power Cookie, hello. Hi, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. I didn't actually know that the summon was like stunted if it didn't actually get used. That's good information to have. Okay, so we do this. We jack our boxes crazy style here. We jack it crazy here. Then we just play Penumbra bottom floor. He'll die pretty quickly, I'm pretty sure. He should die before any Greed Dragons die on the top and middle floors here. And we'll just pass. Aren't the dragons cardless now? I don't think so, but I actually don't know. Well, we'll find out, I guess. I'm not sure. You gotta choose mystery box or a small box and remove. My mystery box believer. Is that the one? You're gonna remind me. Is that the one that put this down here for now? Is that the one that makes it so that way you get a random card every turn? Because that one's kind of weird. I don't know if I believe in that one yet, but I'm not positive. I don't know. I'm not confident one way or the other about that card yet. Well, I do get a bunch of Pyre health for free here. That's pretty cool. I'll take that. Okay, get as much gel as I can on Kale while he's bottom floor. We've got Loamco Greed Dragon here, and we've got Shield of Winds is actually pretty crazy for the dragon. That's not a bad hit, folks. Okay, you're dying, but that's fine. I don't give a shit. Oh, actually, hold on, I can Corruption, or I can Excavation Eruption. Let's do this into Excavation Eruption. Easy. And you still die. So, rip you, I guess. Okay, floor's already at maximum size here. Dude, there's so many fucking dragons on the floor. Holy shit. Yeah, we'll just pass turn. They're not even cardless. Yeah, they're not actually, you're right, they're not even cardless. They're doing it, folks. These guys are getting in there. I'm gonna play the Soul Smelter, I think, somewhere back here. I'm gonna play the Fight Club here too, I suppose. That seems fine. Okay. Will this be enough beef to just brute force the game? I don't know. It might be. It might get the job done today. We'll see. Okay, play this. Let's put this here too. This might not even be like let the dragons die or something. This might just be like make boxes everywhere and win that way. I'm not sure. But it is just like an insane amount of stats just being put on the board, huh? 200 damage. I'd rather not waste the money. It seems pointless. Get these guys out of the deck, I think, for now. Yeah, this seems pretty good. It seems fine right now. Kill a Guildmonger, like, why not, right? That seems just kind of free to do. Like, I don't know. Maybe this can just go wrong somehow. But it seems pretty good to me. Ran to the store at the start of this run. What in tarnation? So we're playing Life Mother's Pyre, and we put these Greed Dragons in the Jack-in-the-Box. So now we're jacking our shit crazy style, and we use Life Mother's Pyre to dupe a bunch of boxes. So in the deployment, we play like 4 boxes turn 1, and it's working pretty well. We're jacking it really insane style, basically. Does this do anything here if I play you here? Well, it does kill all of the chariots. That's pretty fun. Play that. Okay. Cannibalize kinda actually okay as a sack source. I wouldn't hate Cannibalize. You're not wrong. That's a way to kill our own dragons here. That'd be pretty cool. I'm in agreement on that one at the very least. Also, lmao nerd. This reminds me of an Aragon fanfic with a lot of dragons and a train. Want to just mix in trample into this? Like, kind of why not, I guess, right? It seems okay. Yeah, sure, fuck it. People liked Aragon. I read the first book as a kid. I remember nothing about it, but I remember it kind of. This reminds you of Monster Train? What about it, Voyix? I've heard that one had, like, way more replayability than the sequel. I think I want Heaven's Light here so I can play Penumbra turn 1. I am tempted to cash out now here, but I think we still just don't cash in the Dragon Eggs. You don't know if it hold up. The movie was dog shit. Didn't watch the movie. Can an inscription event show up this late? Maybe. I'm not sure actually. I don't know. Even then though, like I wouldn't even like the inscription event that much here, right? Because what would we do? Like put the sack it to gain energy thing here. Like is that even that good? I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. I'll take some more Pyre health back, I think, here just to be safe. Let's see. Well, I like this here. That's pretty cool. That's fine as well. Intrinsic. Not very good on Umbra Stone here, I don't think. I don't know, man. I don't know. We can make this. This doesn't seem. None of these seem like I even want them to be intrinsic, honestly. Let's just reroll. Smolder Stone, not that good. Stack Stone. It's fine with Prismal Dust, I guess. I don't know. This is Cult of the Lamb. It is a little bit of Cult of the Lamb. You're not wrong. Yeah, I think. I don't know if we want the overflow floor still. That's like the big thing I'm thinking about, right? Do we want a floor of emptiness that way we can like play the dragons if they die? I think against corruption we will want that, but maybe we just don't give a shit. I don't know. Why are the pockets filled and overflowing? So we've got these Jack-in-the-Boxes here, Thunder Mountain, and there is a miser inside these boxes that has 26 avarice. So he's been throughout this one making a lot of money, which is why we're so rich. The end basically, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we're doing something a little wacky today. We were actually using Richard Garfield as he intended. I guess I just take Monstrous all the way here, man. I don't know. Best known for his hit game, Netrunner. I have no idea what Netrunner is, man. I could not tell you a single thing about it. You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Give me the Prayer Stone. I want to kill my dragons in some way, shape, or form. Let's do this. Okay, play our Jack off the boxes here. The number goes back to the bottom floor. You get these guys out of here too. Jazz Panda, hello. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm gonna play this here. Ooh, Penumbra is just killing this entire floor. I'd love to see that. I'm realizing the issue at hand here, but it should be fine. It should be fine. Trust. Was that double miser hits in the mid floor? That might be a problem. These. Oh, okay. We gotta agree, Dragon. I was gonna say the boxes might end up killing themselves. It's okay. We're all good here, folks. Double miser top floor too. Okay, that's kind of funny. I can play a follower down here or a shade splitter. No reason to incant them for free. Sure, let's just do this. That's fine. Do I want to kill my misers? I kind of want to kill one of them up here so I have room for double dragons. I think that's fine. Also, look at this magma morsel. Huge. End turn. Monstrous Penumbra just being the ultimate numbers champ. It's not even that. Listen, it's not terrible. Let's not lie to ourselves. The numbers are a little bit low on Penumbra still. Let's not fool ourselves into believing something that's a fake and not true. What do we have here? Ooh, you got multi-strike with the cursed twin blade. That's pretty fun. Okay. So many dragons is like a furry con. Are dragons allowed to furry conventions? I thought it was like, you know, I thought there was like a distinction between furries and dragons, which I've been told are scalies. Are they chill? They're like 1/3 of furries. Interesting. You don't think they have a separate ScalyCon? It's kind of fucked up. We need more representation for the scalies, man. I'm gonna put this up here for now. I don't know. Oh my god, dude. Like, I think this is, we're just out. I didn't know how realistic this was as a thing, but I think we have just like brute force outstatted the game here at Greed Dragons. I think this kind of does just do everything we need it to do and more, which seems like it should be pretty good. Can I kill you? Yes, I can. Goodbye, Harold. I'll chump. No, chumping is just chumping you. Whatever. This is fine. You ever look up numbers of a large portion of furries are dragons? What's the breakdown? Obviously, like dog / wolf is number one. I think that's pretty clear from my slight research into the subject, right? But beyond like wolf / dog, what is dragon number 2 then? Dualism Miser goes pretty hard. It's making me a lot of money. That is true. That is true. You love how the event says only one can wear the red crown, or whatever it's called, and you have like 8 of them. We do have a couple of the red crowns out right now. That is not wrong. I mean, we're already full health, so both these do nothing here. Just pass turn. Okay, wolf, fox, dog, big cat, dragon. You know, that seems right. That makes sense to me. That seems like an appropriate breakdown. Okay. Really? I do. It's interesting that Fox is number 2. That I find a little bit interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that high on Fox. I would have guessed Fox is like in top 10, but not low top 10. You have the real breakdown. Pretty sure it's man, hook, hand, car, door. I don't know what this guy's even talking about, man. Okay, no looting. Dude, I think I don't know. We haven't even lost a single dragon yet, but I do think. Okay, I actually have an idea. I want to go between the two. I guess just right side because we don't need any more unit upgrades here, right? I think I do want to dupe 2 more Jack in the Boxes, and my theory here, and tell me if you think I'm wrong. My theory is that in this corruption fight we will need an overflow room. But I think in the Titan fight, we're going to actually want to go all in on 6 box setup, right? That sounds like it'll work better to me here. So I think well, let's go to the Merchant of Magic, I suppose, first. Do I want payoff here? Spell chain, I'm trying to think about specifically? Not really. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see what's in the trinket shop here. Chain of gems, not bad. Shadow box, not gonna do anything for us here. Commemorative spike. I don't trust you to help me. I think you're gonna get in the way somehow, so I'm not taking you either. Do I have no weapons? Oh no, I do have a weapon. I have what's it called? I have Soul Smelter. Sure, why not? Sit on 1700 just to flex. We'll spend some of it. Come on, we don't want to just buy nothing. That's just kind of silly, I think. I will buy the inequivalent exchange. I believe here that seems pretty decent in the end game. We don't care about our eggs anymore, basically. I know we always still care about them a little bit because of like money reasons, yada yada, right? I think ultimately it shouldn't matter too much. Ooh, that's a pretty nice hit. What do I hold over here, man? I don't know what I'm doing. I just want you to be 0 cost, I think, in equivalent exchange. That seems fine. And then fire starter, huge. Usually come in here. I think we dupe 2 more boxes, but again, we're only playing. We're leaving one overflow room for this fight, and then the next fight we play out all 6 boxes. And then I think we remove the train stewards, or the shield stewards here. I mean specifically. I think this works. We'll see. Card dupe a blight to flex. Nah, I'm not flexing that hard. No, thank you. No, thank you. Is that a phenomenal Titan coming in 10 run with Avarice, 3 Gilda, and 6 Gold Tooth, so each punch for 1k damage, 2x? That does sound pretty good. I have yet to have a time to actually play Gold Tooth. I feel sad, because he seems pretty cool. I've never gotten a good opportunity for it, though, unfortunately. Okay, so... Actually, hold on. Redo. With the Chain of Gems, we should be putting this one in the front here, I think, of top floor. So it can take the Seraph hit, no problem. Play this here. Play this here, I suppose. We could let Guildmonger also just take the hits, I suppose. Here, that's fine too. And then we just pass. That should be good. Fight Club here. Hit you with my big gel. Excavate for fun, I guess. I don't know. This will be interesting. I am genuinely curious to see how this plays into Corruption Seraph here. You're dying, but so is the entire floor. So, you know what, Penumbra? Listen, Penumbra, 0 cost spell. He killed 2 waves. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Let's give him credit where credit's due, right? That is, like, almost acceptable damage rates. He's got this shit on lock, man. Also, give me the Morsel Excavator here, I suppose. Banger title. Thank you, Just One. I have the same title, I think, on Twitch as I did yesterday, though, actually. So, if anything, actually unoriginal, etc., yada yada, washed. Why are all my greedy dragons rolling with equalizing rings, man? What happened here? You didn't read it yesterday, so you know what? Banger title, I agree. Now we could play Jack off the box down here because one of them did get corrupted. It looks like, but that doesn't matter too much to me, honestly. I want to save this for greedy dragons getting played. You ran a mile today. It sucked. I think, not run a mile since I was in high school. I think I genuinely have not run that much in a very, 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 very long time. So I'm impressed. Nice work, Just One. I'm not going to play this yet. Not much reason. Trying to get in shape because your family has a history of heart disease. Good thing to be cognizant of. Absolutely. And 7 gold tooths because one of them had Cult Crown and rolled on Mycelium caps. You had 2 Endless Tooths and not 5 regular ones, all with Dualism and Multi-Strike. They have like 15 baseline Avarice as well, right? So the Dualism was giving you like 30 Avarice then? That does seem pretty crazy. Hey, why is this guy in the back here living? What the fuck? That's rude. While you're doing 2-ish mile runs at the start of your workouts, try to get into fitness late, even slacking, but a run is a great thing to clear your head. You know, Dragon, oh my god, I forgot at the very start of the stream I saw Carol said hi, I didn't say hi back. Dragon, or Carol, if you're still here, Carol, hello. Dragon, if Carol stopped watching because I was rude, can you please tell her I apologize? And tell her, honestly, fair enough, etc. You will tell her thank you. Now I feel like an asshole because I forgot to say hello back. If I play the box here, it just dies. You know what? I want to see it next turn as well, honestly. Let's do that. Could I chump and you live, actually? No, you still die. Okay. Len, hello, you hanging out with your friends again. Happy birthday. Not my birthday, but I appreciate the intent. How dare you? You're living up here? What the fuck? Hold on, wait a second. Can I kill you with this? He's alive. How? You live. Honestly, let's just go 2 of them down here. I'm now kind of realizing that if the dragons do that, we can just replay them up here as well, so it's not that big of a deal. Bastard. How much health does the boss have left here? Final wave. Am I losing this here? I don't think I am. You guys kind of rolled poorly on your resolves here, though, I gotta say. You know what? We'll put this here. Yeah, that's better, but still not good. Oh, and then this goes here to resolve as well. Okay. Let's see how that plays. Okay. Just no worries. We hope the training is going well. It's been going pretty well. It's been going pretty well here. Although the dragons are starting to fall apart here, unfortunately. We'll see. We'll see. Dude, they're getting kind of crushed. Okay, you go. I don't know, man. Are we just straight up dead here? Like, I'm looking at it. It's not looking great. Put this here. God, we're going into with only 20 health into the Titan fight too with this. These win though. Okay, so you know what I think we need to do here? I think this is dead. Well, it wins, but it's dead against Titans. We want to have win Titans. I think we need to actually just go. I think half measures were wrong here, right? I think we need to go actually just go all in on deploying here, basically. I think this was the big mistake we made. We didn't play all of our boxes down, basically. That's my theory. And now we don't have room for you, but whatever, that's fine. Wait, why aren't the dead dragons going in your hand? Don't they have endless? They should have endless. Actually, you're right about that too. Yeah, why were they not going into hand? Have I been pranked? I may have been pranked about how this would work, basically. You're right, they should be going into hand afterwards. Let's put you in here, buddy. You'll be pretty good, actually, I think. Hold on. I think I just wanted the chance to just try to put Pyrogel. Actually, I can pick these guys off, which is actually way better than putting Pyrogel on these guys. That was way better. Okay. Ooh, this is a quick dagger here too on this dragon. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, maybe I guess maybe it doesn't work. Maybe they do count as being cardless, even though it doesn't say they're cardless. And maybe the plan is just to actually let the boxes die and replay them. That might be how this goes. Well, usually Nick B, if a card was like that, it would say here that there'd be a cardless tag on it, so it wouldn't go back to hand afterwards. My guess is that maybe it is cardless and they forgot to tag it from coming out of the box. That's the only thing that I can think of here that kind of makes sense to me, at least. Okay. This does look better to me, though, as well. Get these curses out of here. We're still, like, leaking a lot of guys here. It's a little annoying. I'll just keep hydrogelling you though, I think, buddy. Although, oh, no, I can't do you. Yeah, let's do this, that's fine. You dying is maybe for the best here, let's see. You dying is probably for the best too, and then we put this here? Prevent a little bit of damage coming in, I'm not sure. But yeah, okay, let's see here. I saw it say endless when that dragon died up there. Let's see. Is it in hand? That's so bizarre. Not in the consume pile. What's this pile? The eaten pile. Okay, no, it's not in there. Where did it go? Where did my dragon go? Does anybody know? That is just very peculiar behavior. I guess I can pop some unequivalent exchanges here real quick. Oh, but now I don't even want to do because now they don't get the eggs back. So I don't know. Let's just do this for now. That doesn't even help. Never mind. Okay, whatever. All right, we'll pick you off actually for 1 egg's value's worth. What the F, David Blaine? True. See, you see the endless trigger there. You see it. It said endless right there. It said the damn words, and it doesn't come back to hand. It's rigged. Oh, this goes here still. That's fine. I'm gonna put you here. Yeah, you here. I'm gonna put you here. The odds are looking better this time at the very least, but this is still very peculiar. You think this is an F8? I guess I can F8 it. I think it's fair to say. Let's see. Hello. Endless units put in Richard's box are not being returned to hand on death. No indication of the card being cardless after being put into the box. Smiley face. There we go. There you go. Okay. You're dying up here, but that means there's room next turn for a Jack in the Box. I think we'll just chump. Do we chump here? I always play this. We just play you here to get more summons. I think actually, huh? That makes more sense. Yeah, because you're dying, you get endless next turn. And replay it up here. It should be fine. It should be fine and good, hopefully for us. Not too much leaking here, probably. Okay. Really call it Richard's box instead of Jack in the Box? It's Richard Garfield's box. He made the box, designed by Richard Garfield. I respect the man for inventing the box. Okay. Yeah, this is already way better than last time. We've already this wave already clears the entire set of minions here, and then does some damage to Sarah. So that looks pretty good. Now, let's do this here. The damage shield he gets definitely causes him to live, so he chumps a bunch of hits for us, which is nice. And then I think same logic here as well. If I do this, does it change anything? Not really. I don't think it changes anything, at least. Okay. Let's do that and pass. Okay. We leak a little bit of damage, but not too much this time, luckily. Like I think like a couple hits, nothing crazy. Okay. Yeah, not too much damage. Okay. And do we win on this floor? These guys already win the fight, so hooray. You guys leak, but we win already, so it doesn't matter. Okay, this was weird, but it worked, I guess. And I think the moral of the story here is that Don't try to be cute. Just play a million boxes, and that will win the game. That's a lesson that I've learned at the very least. Don't try to have like a cool little extra floor for playing them when they reform, because the game lied to you and it didn't even reform them anyway. So who cares? That's my takeaway today. Okay, venture forth. Let me in the vortex here. And we can the chain of gems will mean that we can kind of just chump the savagery hit here with the box. Because it's hit, and then the entropy hits as well. Yeah, we should be... Oh, you know what? We need to actually chump with the guildmongers here, though, because the guildmongers... well, the Jack in the Box will die to corruption, I think, right? Hey, am I... What am I, an Amazon warehouse? Yes. Hello, it's me, the Amazon warehouse. Where's the piss jar card? It's a great question, Kamoy. I haven't unlocked it yet, I don't think. Well, this heals us nicely back to full. That's pretty cool. You just played it? I just played it, you're right. That's a little annoying. Getting my ass trampled here. Do I want to follow in the mix? Not really. He's kind of stinky. Okay. We'll put as much Pyrogel and Savagery as we can here, I think. Sorry, guys. It's the Piss Bottle card. You need to learn more game mechanics. That's fair. That's fair. I was going to loot the Horde and ruin everything. I would never. I would never loot the Horde and ruin everything. Not me. No siree. Everyone's dying here. What the fuck? Oh, it's the sweeper. The sweeper is back. God damn it. Hold on. Does that help? Not much, really. Okay. I can't play my Jack off the box here either. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. This sweeper, you know, might just actually kill me, man. He's gonna be devastating on these floors. Actually, the Umbra Stone might save my life here. Tramples over to kill the sweeper. Huge. Okay. That's big. We do this, we do this. We do this, you live and you summon. But you didn't die? I thought I killed you before. The sap! The fucking sap! God damn it. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. The top floor will handle it, I'm sure. I'm sure the top floor handles this one, absolutely. You know what? Get exchanged, idiot. Boom. Headshot. Play this for Chain of Gems here. Just to keep you alive, I guess. I don't think it matters too much. Maybe it does, I don't know. Do I have Fight Club down yet? I don't. I guess I'll put this here. And just keep making this guy all gooey and stuff. I don't know if we win this, man. Yeah, we do have boxes summoning, so the exchange is a problem. It is an issue for sure, but I think we need to do it to not take 1 billion pyre damage, though. Or 1 million damage to the units here as well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't worth it. I'm not sure. I don't know. This does not survive the turn. Hold on. Oh, but it survives the turn if we play a morsel to chump a hit as well. We can do like this. And then Jack off the box goes here. And he's living. Hooray. Okay. I think we're actually in the clear now. I think we're through the worst of it. I think we're at the point now where the sweepers almost ruined everything, but we're pretty stable here. I think we'll be fine the rest of the way. Fortifies your back. How has the run been? It's happening. I think it's a very interesting run personally. A little weird, but also pretty quirked up as well. Yeah, we should win this, I think, pretty easily here. Get you gooed. Play this. You're putting Val on people, so I actually want to keep you alive. I think more so than the one up here. That seems correct. Hey, entropy, or savagery almost down. Not quite, but should be down soon. Entropy getting pretty close. The nice thing about this, we are just kind of really whittling him away. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Order. It's an overgrowth carapace, holy shit. Yeah, but the room's already full. So, does not help. And in fact, he keeps getting bigger. Isn't the whole thing with the carapace that you only get the stats if he's like, if there's room for it? How does that work, actually? Let me see, hold on. Where'd he go? He's dead. Never mind, he fucking died. My bad, never mind. He's dead, he's never coming back. Fight Club, I guess. I don't think it matters too much. It didn't do anything, really. And then Pyrelight. You're dead. You're pretty close to being dead. Would Void Armament remove it from the box? That's actually not real. That is such a good question. I genuinely couldn't tell you. My guess is no, because I think it's cardless. Right, even though it's not saying the current working theory is that the dragons are currently cardless. But I don't think there's anything to purge in the first place, basically. I think they don't exist. I mean, we have won. Despite it all, we have actually won with our 8 billion boxes. That's pretty cool. The craft effects can't give armor. I think Voyix is just asking, like, if we just had the sword in our deck, not if it was grafted on the red crown, just if we had the sword and we played it on one of these dragons, what would happen to the dragon? I think is the question. I think that is like the logic here. But also maybe not was asking about if it showed up off of the red crown as well. Interestingly, 19 HP would have been enough. We had some self-healing though there, Taoist. Oh, but we did actually immediately pop the heal too, huh? Maybe, yeah, actually. I forgot about the actual self-healing we had. You bet the dragons are safe from being purged. I would guess too, because again, we're currently working theories that they're cardless, but I'm not sure. Hi, Jeff. Hello. Gigi, did I say hi to you? Sorry I didn't say hi. Hello. And if anyone I missed saying hi to you, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, weird run, but kind of a cool one. Not the way I thought it would go, right? My intention was force Pyrojo, and instead it ended up being box shenanigans. You know, I think it's pretty cool that you can just, like, win with boxes. Richard Garfield is not just meant for removing 3 cards from your deck. It can actually win the game, which I think is neat. Also, I think this is a good demonstration of, like, how, like, you know, oh, Life Mothers is always overkill. Not always. This was enabled by Life Mother's Pyre as well, which I think is pretty cool too. Obviously, this is a weird situation to be enabled by it, but I think it is a good use case for it as well. You beat your friend? I can't believe you beat Dynam. How could I? I don't know. Who are they saying that? Who are people saying that to me? In my Pyre tier list video, boys, a couple people did say that they believe that I overrated Life Mother's Pyre because the card duplication was more often than not win more, which is honestly maybe correct, but when it's not win more, it's game winning, which is, I think, really strong, but whatever. We don't have to get into it. Fun fact, your PC hard crashes after you beat the Titans. You're pretty sure it's your computer because it crashes with other games on transition moments. That's pretty funny. And this is where you could use Life Mother to dupe intrinsic channel song and get a bunch of free units. That sounds pretty cool. Like, are you, like, intentionally, like, not playing in deployment, and then you had a bunch of channel songs? So you just get to channel song your entire deployment instead and do cool stuff there? That does sound neat as well. Anywho, what are we playing next? What's our next run, people? How do those people sound wrong? Voyix, listen, I think I think they're probably wrong too, but like I made the video like the first week the game came out, so I don't blame them too much for it. Passing a night in Baldur's Gate 3 does it too. That sounds annoying, man. Tethys and Blink. I think I might have already played that one. Wiener can. Let me see. Yeah, I already have Tethys and Blink 1 with already. Sorry. You want Luna Coven? Okay, what do you want with Luna Coven? Someone else pick. Someone else pick what else goes with Luna Coven here, because I'm down to play Luna Coven. Who do you want to be alongside it? Have I done Banished yet? I have not done Banished yet. Luna Coven alt as secondary. Kind of want to just play Ekka on it personally. I don't know. How do we feel about, like, is Inspire a good spell in this sort of build? Like, I don't know. Remnant, alt Remnant. Is a spell to go alongside Ekka for incanting? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see how it plays. I'm down to give it a shot here. I feel like there's gonna be nothing that we want to like reform out of the Luna clan. Maybe, you know what, I can see being good here. I can see us playing like some of the supporting spells in Remnant as like a way to help, like maybe like the stealth one, that's name I'm forgetting. Engulf and Smoke. I guess like Engulf and Smoke, things like that being pretty useful here maybe. I don't know. To be honest, Inspire feels weak and not very noticeable, or very not noticeable. I wouldn't be shocked if it was bad, but I don't know. What am I playing? You know, let's go random Pyre here. Let's get silly with it here. I wouldn't be too mad about any Pyres, I think, here. What's the game giving me? Every time I random, it's always this fucking shifting Pyre, man. I'm angry again. Although it shouldn't be too bad here. Hopefully, we'll see. Okay, I am a big fan of Spellweaver, personally. I think this one's pretty strong, usually. We do have Celestial Storm, and when it's a 2 and it does crazy damage. I think we just play this and we go for just some sort of generic incant build. And then... Okay, you know what? I mean, like... Listen. I think we gotta... For the sake of it, we have to try it at least once, right? Maybe this is gonna doom our run here. But we get the starting reflection with the shifting Pyre. Like, how can we not play it? Let's you know, hands off the wheel here. Let's see what the game has for us today. We support Doom Run But Hilarious. I think it'd be funny. Yeah, Wiener King, we have the YouTube chat on screen now. We have done it. It is here. Okay, what am I doing? Hold on. I guess these guys together. I don't know what else we would do here, really. The math ain't math in here. We're a little bit short on this draft killing, but you know what? Whatever. Oh, wait, actually, we can just... I'm done. We can witch weave you. There we go. I don't know why my brain just broke there for a second. Sorry. Now you can see the responses when you call them slurs. I don't think... No, I don't think Wiener Camp should speak on that, actually, voice. I've decided against that. Decline. Let's do this. I think obviously we could be incanting top 40, but I think I'd rather just like pick off the curse, the blight adders here. That's like a better maneuver for us today. This the chat shall unite forces and form a union. I'd rather you guys not unionize against me. I feel like I've done a pretty good job at being your benevolent streamer, and as such, we do not need a union. But who am I to stop you? What are your demands? I just realized I can't play a Storm because we have only 2 energy. I took the Pyre Dampener. Ooh, I was gonna say this guy leaks. He does not leak. We get to kill you. Hooray. You've always wanted to start a union for funsies. Well, now's your chance. Let the people be heard. What are you unionizing for? You demand Monster Train sex mod installed. Does that exist? Is there a Monster Train sex mod? I'm not familiar. We just play this up these from our conduit for next turn, I think. Okay, let's do some primitive molding. That's a nice hit. It's not much more damage, but it is more damage. What else is in the pile? Okay, this is the same either way. So let's play you here. And we just do this, and we do this and this, and we tragically take some pyre damage still. But it is what it is. You got a sick play here? What was your sick play, Lord of Pies? I'm sorry that I missed it. My demands are Smash or Pass Monster Train 2 video. As soon as I can get Pun Pun to fucking join me for once. That man is so elusive. I keep trying to get him to hang with me. He's like, actually, no, thank you. Is this good? Is this good here? It's like plus 10 attack. Actually, this seems not terrible. I've always been ignoring this card. But this is like for 2 mana, this is just better. What's it called here? It's consumed, so you can't hold it over. But this is for 2 mana. This is basically better Engulfing Smoke. Honestly, fuck it. Why not? What is happening here, man? What is happening here? This is a hell. This is gonna be fucked up. I agree. Oh my god, Dualism Reanimate 2, Stealth 4. Hold on, we have some insanity happening here. Okay, let me go left. I need to get like a large stone here from the Merchant of Steel. Never mind. Okay, what's in here? What the fuck is this? Valor 8, Regen 10. Okay. Smidge. We can't even fit it on anything, dude. 1/2 of the combo. This is so fucking bad. This is so fucking dog shit, dude. Wiggle say Coon. Okay, fine. Fine. You know what, Lord of Pies? What else are we gonna fucking do here? There you go. I hope you're happy. This is gonna be fucked, man. Win Dexter, is your hot tub stream one of the union demands? Or are you just saying that you just want a hot tub stream in general? What are you asking for here? Well, I think we can take this, honestly. This is gonna be fucked up, dude. Okay, I think we're gonna play Lady up here. We're gonna play Ekka. We're gonna play Tycoon. I just don't see how this wins, honestly. I think we're just unbelievably doomed today. I can Storm to kill all of you and save 3 health, or I can play Cover of Night for some better scaling here. I'd actually rather get the scaling. Actually, fuck it. Just blast them. That's fine, too. Technically, you have a good endgame because you can't get hit other than status and spikes. I think we can have a really, really bad endgame with how this is going currently. I think there's plenty of potential for everything to go horribly, terribly wrong here. Also, hold on, wait a second. I should redo this. I should kill the 6 damage backliner there. You should die. You die. Okay. Lovely. This is abysmal, man. Did I win the Jackbox run? Yes. Yes, the Jack in the Box run did in fact get the dub. We can do this actually and play the primitive mold here. Play us down there for a little bit of damage in. That's fine. I don't know. I'd like to kill you. That seems pretty good. If you're still burning out here. Oh, this is really bad. Like everywhere I look, man. Every like possibility is looking horrible right now. Twitch plays Union or Twitch gains class consciousness. Unlikely. Ooh, okay, hold on, wait a second. That's actually a pretty good roll here. A lot of free damage. I'll play Cover of Night up here, I guess, for a little bit of pyre health. Oh, I forgot that the Holy Stone would actually give us health back that previous turn, huh? Wait a damn second. So what do we get off of this? Lady's back? Okay, that was already GG, but like, boom, big. You're dying into your spikes? What the fuck, man? Whatever, okay. Well, at least we have a bunch of money. At least we have a bunch of money, guys. Isn't that good? All this money that we can't spend any fucking like upgrades on because all double intrinsic silver ink. That's so funny. Oh my god, that's hilarious, man. Because you really want it on turn 1. There you go. Bloody Moon comes with an Ember, but it looks pretty good here, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. What the fuck is happening, man? Consume, Dripfall. Nah, I don't want any of these, man. Yeah, draw before you even enter the battle. Exactly. We gotta go left side here, I'm pretty sure. Like, the unit banner, I just don't think is that valuable, and the steel shop is worthless, because, like, who cares? And Lord of Pies is right, we do need to find Carapace here for our Smidgestone Baron. It is the only course of action we have on this run. Oh, god damn it. I actually don't hate Spell Sanctum here. That could be maybe good. Beyond that, I don't see much else happening here. Consume Days 2 seems worth. Maybe it was actually worth. I was so upset at it being consumed. But it probably was actually worth it, huh? Richard Garfield! No, he's back! He's back! Hold on. Is this good? Is this somehow anything? No, this is really bad, I think. I think we just shove like three bad units into the box on this one. Bitch. Cash, why have you called me a bitch? That hurts my feelings. This run giving the hella cursed upgrade combos. Listen, I've been preaching that I don't like Malika's. And obviously with Reflection, it's like worse because then you have no choice in any of your upgrades, right? But like, I don't know, man. I just think that maybe they're both not good. Maybe it's a skill issue. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna come up here. We're gonna go Eka into, I guess, Lady of the House up here first. And then jack off the box down here. I'm worth putting the Molten Encasement in the box so you can endless the box for infinite Molten. I don't think it's worth it. I don't know, man. Do people spend too much time talking about the effects of the Pyre Hearts? Maybe. All you care about is HP. I don't know. I think some of the effects are pretty good too. I'm not too caught up about it either way right now though. Okay, gotta defend the box here. Very important. All you care about is money. Real. Get you in here, I guess. Get a hit in. Godzilla, I don't know if we should talk about jorking instead. Maybe we should just talk about, like, I don't know, like, the... maybe like, the socio-economic issues in Greece still. They still never fully recovered after the financial crash. What about that? Well, get in here, buddy, too. Everyone lives if you go here. That seems pretty good. I don't know if you get upgrades on the box artifact, but it might have been good. I don't believe that the cards that come out of the random artifact would be, I don't think they would be, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, upgraded by the reflection and the shifting pyre. I'm pretty confident they would just be, like, the same, basically. Defend the Wickless Tycoon, obviously. Just hit here and pass. Argentina hasn't recovered yet either. Nobody talks about them. You know what? Fair. Very fair, very real. Actually, hold on. Wait a second. I wanna play the Ember here. I wanna do the reform and then play Ember this turn. Get you in here. Play Ember. Reform as well. Do you have room down here? No. You just die as well. But honestly, getting you killed is probably good to reform you again. That seems fine. The pro move is to choose an active Power Heart and then forget to use it. I feel a little called out here, but also true. Guess we just play Storm into triple Witchweave here. I need you dead so I can reform you next turn, I think. I believe that's kind of important for us. Although we might just not even hit the reform here. Maybe that's a misplay, I'm not sure. Oh, you're leaking? Fuck you, man. Fuck this guy. Also, I'll even take a draft here, too, if I can get that in the reform pool as well. Is Molten Encasement good? Also kind of good, actually. Oh my god, that's 300 damage. What the fuck? That's so much damage here. Holy shit. He does give infinite stealth, huh? Okay, what do we get here? That surely wins, right, from this position? Big, okay. And then, you know what? Play our other Ember. No thank you, no thank you. I can't kill my own units here yet, whatever. We'll just... Oh, actually, I could chump with, like, a draft here and get an extra hit off of Wickless Tycoon, right? Although, did that not work? I don't know, whatever. Get me out of here. Can a D fit in your mouth? lmao. Cash? You trying to start something? You trying to fight me, Cash? Do you want to, like... Why does it keep doing this? Why does it keep... Oh, also, this is actually really cool. We got the Eternal Stone and Smolder Stone combo on Silver Ink. That seems interesting. We got double Intrinsic Ritual. What the fuck, man? I think I take this. I think I take the one cost Silver Ink here. Okay, what are my units? Why are they all smidge stoned? I guess I put Shades Guard in. I don't know, man. Shades Guard? What am I? I don't know what I'm doing. I feel so lost on this run. Give me a space upgrade so Shades Guard can fit in the floor with the other guys. Oh, I forgot I made the deployable Spell Sanctum here, right? I need more energy, actually. Shade Guard can give you scaling. He's scaling, alright. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I don't know. Over here, I need some Pyre health, probably. A lot of the Pyre Hearts don't feel crazy enough. I like the Pyre Hearts. I think they're good where they are, personally. You know what? Why not just fuck everything? Shattered Halo, get in here, buddy. At this point, honestly, just fuck my whole run up. Firestone, actually a really nice hit. That's pretty cool. I'll take this G, why not? I don't know. There's furries on this train. There's so much shit on this train, Ryan. Our train is just full of fucking bullshit. I'm so angry with it. Oh, 5x. Okay, hold on. Now what? What do we 5x on this? Would I be crazy for 5xing Silver Ink? Is this like an insane line? It is not 5x Tome or Tomb. That is not the play, man. I actually like 5x Silver Ink because we get these Witch Weaves to have a tune on them. They actually can do some pretty cool stuff. Cover of Night's also good. I don't hate Cover of Night as well. Actually, maybe it is better, especially with the what's his name, with the where are you? With the Shades Guard here, right? A much more consistent New Moon triggers. Yeah, I think it maybe is Cover of Night. It's definitely one of those two. Silver Ink is very interesting though, but you know what sells me on it though, actually? Where'd it go? Where are you? The thing that sells me on the Cover of Night is that it also just has the healing on it too. As the spell chain and heal. I think that's pretty sweet. Inked Weave is just better duality. Yes, but like, I don't know. Let's see if this wins the game for us, hopefully. Well, this is terrible for our current plan, so let's take this instead. Sounds like another Jack in the Box run. No, this is not another Jack in the Box run. No. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Can I take the reanimate here? I don't think so. This whole thing is just fucked. Okay, so you come up here. You get in here too, I guess, right? And now we really just need the Piece de Resistance. We really just need that overgrowth carapace now to really put this whole thing, you know, to bring it all together on this one. Also, I shouldn't be, if I'm playing Cover of Night, I shouldn't even be playing the shards. I'll heal the health anyway that we would be losing for not playing the shard, right? We should just be. Oh wait, we have Silver Ink here too. I forgot about the Spell Sanctum. Hold on. Oh, I can just play this then. We're fine. We're fine. This doesn't seem good, man. This doesn't seem good at all. This seems really bad. This seems fucking horrible. I'll get to kill a backliner here, I guess. Eh? Oh, Bloody Moon's here too. I forgot about this existing. That's kind of neat here. Of course, it doesn't fucking kill anything though, because why would it? Bastard game. Here. Come down here, take this from me. 2 view cards for Silver Ink to hit. Yeah, that is true. Excuse me, streamer. Would I eat green eggs and ham? Could you on a Monster Train too? I would try green eggs and ham. I think it'd be pretty good. This is a little bit of an issue for us here, but it's not even that. Actually, this is still pretty decent. AoE damage, not looking too shabby here. I'm just so fucking confused about how we win this run. Oh, I need to reform. That's the wrong guy. I think I need to get my Lady of the House back. Keep incanting. What are my thoughts on chicken nuggets? I think they are kind of a food for babies, but also they're pretty good still. They're still pretty. They taste good. Right? They're kind of you know, children like it because it tastes good. I think it's kind of my thoughts there, basically.
It's not too late. You can leave now. You can unfollow. You can
sue me.
Take it out while you still have a chance.
You're starting to think that not 5xing the ink was correct. Yeah, it'd be pretty bad here. I think it'd be 5x the ink. Eka is dying, which is not good though. Need to heal her. Ah, fuck. Hold on, redo. Hold on. He speaks the truth even though you're eating some right now. They taste great, man. They're very good tasting food, but it is kind of child food for babies. I think I just do this now to get rid of the back line here. How much stealth do I currently have? 5 stealth. Oh, we win this. Huge. Okay, end turn. What's the difference between boneless wings and chicken nuggets? Boneless wings are for people who want to eat chicken nuggets but don't want to feel like a child. It is purely semantics, basically. Ooh, I think I want Heaven's Fall here. I think this is what we're looking for on this run. Why do they keep giving me double? Why does this keep happening? Why is it always double Seek Stone, man? How? We could use the thin out of our deck, though, because there is so much fucking dog shit in here. Comes with an Ember, though. No, thank you. Listen, I gotta go left side. Our only hope this run, I feel like, is finding the Carapace. Come on. Inferno Room is pretty good. Inferno Room is pretty good. I think I take an Inferno Room, make it deployable, and then we'll take the energy upgrade and then play that as well as with our current rollout. And you gotta take a Moonlit Glaive here too. Moonlit Glaive actually is like a reasonable amount of damage, so that seems fine as well. You do think there's a slight distinction between boneless wings? They're usually full chicken pieces rather than the ground chicken pressed into a shape. That's fair. And that's a fair opinion to have, Dagwood. Do I just copy Glaive still? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Maybe this works, man. Maybe this can actually get there. I think we can take this because I think we're going to have ideally a billion stealth, so no one's ever going to actually hit us. But we do have to play... do we have to play bottom floor against the Undying one? We can maybe get away with top floor still, though. Let's try it. Anyway, wings are superior to boneless wings in every possible way. I mean, like, I think you're right. I think on average, a boneless wing will be lower quality to an actual bone-in wing. But, like, there is, like, something to be said about, like, how, like, I don't know. There's no bones. You don't have to, like, you know, have a bone in the way. I don't think it's fair to say in literally every way, but I think in ways that matter, yes. That's how I would describe it, I think, at least. You know what? Why not, at this point, just put the Jack-in-the-Box on this floor, too? Doesn't hurt, I don't think. Maybe it does actually hurt when we reform the lady. I don't know, whatever. Who cares? This is fine, too, I think. I think the play is just to have the box send out the units and then we stealth them. You eat boneless wings because you like them more? Well, boys, sorry to say, Twitch chat believes that you are dumb and stupid for that. So, you know, don't shoot the messenger on this one. But, rip bozo, etc. Whoa, whoa. What are we woeing? Twitch chat, post your Monster Train 2 win rate now, and your IQ, and your SAT scores. True and real. Begin the covering of night. Bone in is more fun to eat. Listen, if you're giving me the choice, I'm taking bone in as well. But like, I don't know. I think it is fair to say there are literally pros and cons to it. Okay, more covers of night. Kind of cool if the Seek Stone cards get put into your hand before the draw, meaning that you can overdraw on turn 1, like you have lost luggage. Yeah, yeah. I do agree with that. That is neat. Do I play this Molten Encasement anywhere? I don't know. It's like never gonna die. Hey, you're not even stealth back here. What the fuck? Whatever. End turn. And so you don't want to look like that is true. You do look like an absolute monster when you are eating normal wings. That is true and real. I should have. Hold on. Wait a second. Order lull moment here. I should kill the sapper first and then play the nighttime spell. Hold on. Kill you first, then play Cover of Night. I'm just getting sap for no reason here, basically. Okay, put you down here. Have some fun. You get immediately immolated. I forgot about that. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Okay, round 2. Lady of the house, get his ass. Okay, that seems pretty good. I think we handled this top floor reanimate guy pretty well here. Yeah, only one casualty in the war on terror. Neat. This might actually work, people. I'm a little bit angry that it's working because I feel like this is bullshit and stupid and shouldn't be working. But it is kind of getting the job done. Also free 8 billion gold from the harvest here too, which is pretty cool. I enjoy that as well. The people wish to know the following. What's my favorite difference between Monster Hunter 1 and 2? You know if Slice and Dice devs are working on any new projects. Is Pun Pun depressed? Okay, so in order, my favorite difference between 1 and 2 is probably equipment is cool. Like, that mechanically is pretty neat. I like that a lot. Maybe just the new clans. That's kind of a cop-out. I think new clans, like, just the new content in general, I like. Also very cool that the Monster Train 1 clans are also in, right? That's pretty neat. I like that a lot. And then Slice and Dice, Tan, I have no idea what he's working on. I genuinely, Tan, love Tan. He's an awesome dude. No idea what he's working on. Oh, and perfect timing, Pun Pun. Oh, you're talking about... Okay, oh, so I see what you're saying. So Alan, you're asking if Pun Pun, the character is depressed, or you're asking if Pun Pun, the Bazaar player extraordinaire, is depressed because he named his online persona after the very depressing Pun Pun manga? That's a great question. I could ask Pun Pun. He's actually in Twitch chat right now. Pun Pun, it's actually great timing. We are talking about you. My guess is that, you know this one? Okay, Pun Pun, would you like to answer? Glorp-ass. Dude, that's not depressed. He's not depressed at all. Look at him. He's glorp-assing all over the place. That can't be a depressed guy at all. What am I doing here? Hold on. What am I doing here, man? I guess I'm just making more copies of Cover of Night. Yeah, I guess I'm making more copies of Cover of Night, man. I don't know. I do like a Holy Stone on the Celestial Storm here. That seems pretty cool. I do like twinning a Witch Weave. That seems good as well. You know, I'll Smolder Stone the other Celestial Storm too. That seems pretty good. I think I'm just holding over this Storm. I think I'm removing Consume on this Storm. That seems pretty good to me. Okay. I think a burnout spell would be decent to keep Lady alive. I don't think we care much about the Lady, honestly. That's my theory. I think the theory is Lady doesn't actually matter too much. I think the box is actually the right play for the floor. I think we do just keep making a billion Cover of Nights here and win the game via infinite stealth and just wearing down at people with Moonlit Glaives. Right? I think our relentless plan is 8 billion stealth and Moonlit Glaive. I think our and then I think that's all we need, basically. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I do think that the primitive molds are kind of like the worst spell in our deck right now. So we can thin them out a little bit. That seems fine. Malika's Pyre low health might be sketch, but the Pyrostone might be enough. Can't believe the 693 was Cranberry just jacking it for 2 runs in a row. Listen, I'm sorry that me and Richard Garfield are just jacking it more than you guys can handle. I don't know what to tell you. Like, just learn to jack it better. Dude, there's some tweet about JD Vance, quote, yada yada, protesters bad, blah blah, and then the tweet ended with mice drop. And it's been Akira flashing you for the last few days. That's pretty funny. I think it'd be funnier pun if it was Mike spelled like Michael, like Mike. I think that'd be a better bit, personally. But maybe I'm not correct. Maybe I'm the fool. Like it's like the premise Godzilla being that the person doesn't know that Mike is spelled differently. It's a goofy thing because the guy's like dumb. So I guess I don't know. You're picking up what I'm putting down. I'm sure here. You know what I'm saying. Okay, I do need the spell sanctum for this whole cover of nothing to work. Actually, I think we don't do this here. Wait until later. When I sent it to mine, you said don't talk about the quote grr. I'm sorry, pun. I actually had a stroke trying to read what you were just saying to me. What are you saying right now? Does anyone know what this dude's talking about? The tweet with mice drop. Oh, sorry. I see the boy talking about it in the Discord. I see. Gotcha. You know what? Sometimes I see your guys' Discord and I'm like, damn, my Discord's awesome. All they do is post pictures of hot dogs. This is amazing. You guys will have to fucking like moderate people and be like, hey, don't talk about all this shit. And I'm just like, dude, I'm having a great time fucking looking at these dang hot dog pictures, man. This is awesome. He doesn't matter. It's all about the box. So true. So true. I can heal you. It doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can still burn out either way. Politics channel where if you post ever, you get banned. Hey, pun. I think it could work. I think you're onto something with that one, personally. Seems like a good idea. I think I can just be greedy here and play the Calcified Ember on this one. I think second Moonlit Glaive is a bait. And I'll just send you to get incinerated down here, too. Okay, this is very easy. You obviously use Stardust Cover of Night here. Stardust Cover of Night. Play the Shard. Keep reforming the Lady of the House, I guess, right? And then just cover 8 trillion times. Dude, this Cover of Night spell is actually pretty good. Has this thing been this good this whole time and I've just been ignoring it like an asshole? And it's actually a goated spell? I wonder. How can you be a generational thinker if you're not debating strangers on politics 24/7? That's a good point. That is kind of required, huh? Okay. Pass turn. Cover Night is very much a win con in itself. It seems pretty good. Hold over Storm. Pass turn. And come on up here. Keep reforming the lady of the house. Nope, come down here, lady. There you go. You win these. And can I kill off my Spear Steward here? I mean, I can kill off a Bloody Moon, but should I kill it off to get money off of Tycoon? You know what, actually? Boom. Easy. Easy shit, folks. There we go. That's optimal. That is optimal right there. Okay. You're dead to an extreme degree, but it's funny to kill you with a spell. So there you go. Is there any way to get any data on if having a politics channel works out or not? I don't know. Probably not, if I had to guess. God damn it, holdover and fucking Surge Stone. What the fuck? How dare you? Ooh, this is actually sick. This one's actually sweet here. Intrinsic and Spell Chain. That I like a lot. We'll take that here for sure. Okay. Big if true, folks. And then what do? I don't know. I think I actually want removals here more than anything. I think getting some of these bad cards thinned out here is a pretty good thing to do. So Shield Steward out. Probably Draft out as well. You have 5x duality already also. Well, if I you know, yeah, sorta. If I get the ink lined up with the weaves. Correct, but not really. Correct, but fake news. Well, I mean, you gotta do this one. Like, how could you not? How could you not make this guy so big and juicy? Honestly, I'll just take this as well here. That seems pretty good. Take Pyre Health for no reason. Front enemy in each wave gets reanimate 2. That's pretty spooky. I think the thing I'm more worried about here is... Actually, you know what? Ooh, you know what? No, we take this. Here's my theory. I think we can tank the resolve damage here because we just have a lot of Pyre healing. A lot of our spells just have Holy Stone. Look, like the cover of Knights have Holy Stone, right? Heaven Fall is Holy Stone. I think we can just actually tank the damage here and not be too worried about it. Also, with Stardust Tree, does this give us 18 instead of 14? Conduit? No, it's just 14. Okay, never mind. I lied. I thought that would actually make a difference here, but it did not. It did not matter. You can come here too. And then we go Inferno Room here. Spell Sanctum. That was middle floor the whole damn time. God damn it. Hold on. I thought I was playing on top floor. Hold on. You know what I should do? I should try to get 3 different custom room unlocks here, and have each floor be different, so that way they're color coded, so I don't mix them up ever again. I think that would be convenient. Okay, let's put you. The order doesn't matter, I guess, really too much here. And Lady, you know what? Actually, I think Lady doesn't even go on the floor. I think Lady just goes down here and dies. I think we just want to have space here for... We don't want to be overstacked, then like not be able to get Jack in the Box out fully, if that makes sense. You have 1 unlocked right now, right? I think I have 2 different rooms currently. I think I have the default train from Monster Train 1, and then the default train from this game. I believe that might be wrong though. I'm not positive. I believe that's everything that I have unlocked though. It's 35 damage per floor you skip. If you play top floor, you will take 70 damage. But I can like also Heaven's Fall units sometimes too and stuff like that. I think You know what? Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it plays. Oh, actually, hold on. Wait a second. Order. Top floor goon cave. Sus. If we do this like so, well, I guess play you here too. This optimizes the Heavenfall damage. That looks pretty good. And then we come up here and play these afterwards. That works for me. Ooh, also, we can just play this guy down here, and I think he will... maybe he dies still, actually. Hold on. Oh, you know what we can do, actually, for sure? We can do this into this. And then the amalgam doesn't get to go off either. Lovely. Order here doesn't matter too much, really. Okay. Moonlit Glaive is fine. Just keep playing this, I guess, here, right? Oh, the Vengeful Shard, shoot. I need to get a Glaive down eventually, but I guess we can just not do it here. And save a little bit of health. That seems fine, okay. Oh, this fucking guy lives too, what the fuck? Whatever, this should be fine. I think this will be ultimately pretty okay for us. Then we can reanimate the what's it called? Oh, actually, let's play this here to prevent your damage. Lovely. See, guys, everything's going perfectly fine today. There's no issues at all on this run whatsoever. Keep playing this holdover to heal. Here's a function. Oh, do you get one for killing the Titans, actually, MB? Interesting. I might have all three, then. I'm not sure. That is very much possible. Okay, we keep holding this over. Keep stealthing up here. Ah, shit, my health, though. This is fine. We get to get the Molten Encasement here. We can definitely stall these jabronis out. Actually, wait, hold on. That's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. Don't do that. Play that bottom floor instead, because then we can install the ones down there also. Hold on. Hold the phone. This goes here, and then these guys don't get the resolve triggers either. There we go. That's way better. That is way, 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 way better. Now, we can Stardust one of the storms here for more healing, and Stardust the cover of night here. That makes more sense to me. Yeah, we are just kind of tanking the amalgams here, huh? That's pretty cool. Well, I think Lady might be... Oh, Lady's even surviving this too? Damn, that's crazy. Bro. Cash, what's up? Dracula has 4 phases. That's a lot of phases. Also, phase up. Oh, we can... I think we get the Ember out of here. I don't think we need the held over Celestial Storm too badly. This seems fine to me. Got to the last phase. That's pretty cool. You seen that color coding idea? I think it's a good idea. And I give you permission to use it. Yeah, you're gonna do... No matter what, you're gonna do some damage to me here, buddy. You can't really stop it. Play this here. Doesn't matter either. And just deal a cool 900 damage here. Definitely Bloody Moon you into Witch Weave there. And now Jack in the Box is dying because of the spikes, but that's still pretty much very easily winning, so we'll just end turn. Very cool, very cool. And we only took, what was that? We played top floor that we only took like 6 damage. It's pretty nice. It's consumed, but it is a 0. It is a duality, which is pretty bad, or pretty not bad here, I should say. Heaven's Fall, this one's also consumed. But I'll just take duality, it's fine. It's fine either way if you ask me. Skip these. Crystal Cloak Simulator. It's us, but we're the Crystal Cloak this time, though. It's Crystal Cloak Simulator, but this time we're the cloak. I guess I just go left side and keep duping the cover of night, right? Like, what else do I want to do here on this run? You know what? I'll take another Moonlit Glaive. That's actually pretty good. Tragically, though, in Lord of Pies, I tried my best. I did everything I could. No Carapace. Sorry to say. Cash is playing V Rising. He has been playing V Rising Brutal mode, and he's trying to kill Dracula. Saloon units get 20 attack during full moon. Silent gets. I mean, we'll take this for sure. Well, these both seem actually pretty good for us. Sure, I'll take both of those. Really game. Now you give me Pyrostone Housing, bastards. I'll take these as well. These are actually pretty cool too. It's okay. You won't get too angry. Thank you for not getting too angry at me. I was really worried for a second that you would maybe go ballistic. Get that guy out of here. Again, the primitive moles are kind of worthless to me. We can get rid of a couple of those. We don't want to get rid of all of them because they are useful for bringing like Molten Encasement back alive versus those units that the amalgams, right? That should be fine. You know, Nick, that's a good point. Pyre Tap with 80% of my deck being Holy Stone seems pretty good. I don't hate it. I think we can play bottom floor here. Oh, I don't actually have the Inferno Room. Never mind. We play middle floor, I think, on this one. Middle floor gaming. Get my Jack off the box in here. You come here too and probably die, but that's fine. Oh, and huge Celestial Sails hit here off of Primitive Mold. Big. Hey, Cash at Cash. Cash. Voyix desperately needs you for something, Cash. Hello, are you there? I want to play Heaven's Fall, but I want to get my glaives down, I think, first here. That seems better. Let's put this here. Witch Weave. Cover. Oh, I forgot we have the Holy Stone. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, Empire Tap. Let's play it for fun. There you go, easy. You miss any good memes? I mean, yes, Schultz, you did miss kind of a good meme. We're playing Malika Shifting Pyre and Capricious Reflection together. The run has been just genuinely pure chaos, but it's been pretty fun. You died to Dracula again. What's up, Voyix? What's up, Voyix? No, my Spirit Steward, he's dying. What the fuck? Is that Hate Machine sequel? I don't know. I don't know if Hate Machine is meant for me, man. That game seems a little bit too quirked up. Holy Stone's actually a good upgrade. You completely underrated it. I definitely underrated it when I didn't know about how the Titan fight worked, right? I think like the Titan fight is important context for evaluating the Holy Stone. I think it's pretty solid. I don't think it's like game-breakingly good. I think it is maybe still arguably the worst of the three, I guess we'll call it main upgrades, or the four. What is it? How many? Not three main upgrades. How many upgrades are there from the spell shop? Out of like the major upgrades, it's still arguably one of the worst ones, but it's definitely like on par with them power wise. It's like it's up there for sure. in my opinion. Permafrost might be lower. It's close. Those two I think are pretty close, strength-wise. I don't know. Twelve major keys. Major key alert, by the way. Okay. Seraph does die soon. Oh, double amalgam, that's annoying. Can I get another reform? I cannot get another reform. Yeah, we take a little bit of pyro damage. Nothing too crazy, but we take a little bit. I guess I can moon you. Oh, you're already dying. You just fucking hit this guy for 12 damage. Oh, I should be incanting. Whatever. Get me out of here. Oh, another fucking double amalgam wave. This game is bullshit. Can these two somehow win the bottom floor fight here? It's actually surprisingly close because of him only having 900 health left. We do actually kill one of the amalgams and save some pyre health. That's very funny. You guys are all dead. I think can we hold on. We actually kill both amalgams. That's maybe I'm just dumb, but to me that's hilarious. Getting the lethal on both amalgams there seems very funny. Okay. This run is cracked. It's pretty good, and I gotta say, I don't know why I've overlooked this. It's actually gone here. I don't know why I've overlooked this cover of night card so much. 5 attack and 1 stealth to all units on your floor for 1 mana is like pretty cool, and obviously as you can see here, there's ways to like kind of break it in half. We have a 5x on it too, which is maybe like, you know, performing better than average, right? But it's pretty cool. Calypsy, hello. Hi. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Hopefully you are doing well today. As I should do, as I said last time, let me do the thing. The shout out command. Calypsy. Welcome for the baby raid. Hey, any raid is welcome. Doesn't matter how big or small. I appreciate it. Thank you. And Calypsy, are you also a Monster Train person? After the last stream, I went and looked. I think you've been playing Night Rain lately, right? That's what you've been into lately, I think, streaming wise. How's that been? Hopefully, I personally am a big fan of Night Rain. It's very fun, but I don't think I'd be good at streaming it at the very least. So we're just playing the train game instead. So I mean, here's the thing, Calypsy. First off, we're playing the Shifting Pyre, which means like we have random upgrades on all our cards, and then we also have Capricious Reflection. So we have 2 random upgrades on all of our cards. So this is not a skillful run at all. This is just genuinely, you know, chaos the run. But it's going really well, so I can't complain too much. Too many good games are coming out at the moment for you to play only this. That's very fair. That is very fair. That makes sense to me. This game was all skill. We played towards our out overgrowth carapace, didn't get it. True. Very true. Lady, you can join the floor too for now. Why not? Get in there. You only encountered the Titans once and understood you were not ready. They're definitely a little tricky. Once you get the hang of it, though, they aren't too bad. Put this here. I guess this, yeah, this stops savagery from hitting as well, which is pretty cool. Play here. We have the what's it called here? We have the Pyre Tap, so we can play this for no damage. Basically, the entire run that we're playing here, Calypsy managed to get this 1 copy of Cover of Night, and we've duped it 7 times. So it just gives our units stealth, 5 attack, it has spell chain and it heals our pyre, and we have a spell sanctum, so we lowered the cost from 1 to 0. We just spam this over and over again. That's been literally the entire run so far. Again, it has been no skill itself whatsoever, just playing a bunch of bullshit that we found. But it's working pretty well. I like stardusting our Pyrelite here, I think. So we can kill the minion faster. That seems pretty good. Okay. Not too shabby. Died to crystal spam. Cash, next run's the run. I've seen the vision. I've seen the future. Next run is the win for sure here for you, buddy. I've been given the secret intel. Okay, do this. You should just try to kill Entropy here ASAP, I think. Live your deck very thin, and holding 3 lines at the same time felt overwhelming. I would say, Calypsy, in general, don't worry too much about trying to have things in every floor. Try to instead have a run that's strong enough to come into the Titan fight with enough HP to tank the damage that Savagery deals to you. That's like kind of like, at least my philosophy generally with this is like, just like, you know, just don't die by having enough health, basically. Okay. Where did YouTube chat go? Shit, hold on. Well, Savagery's Final Assault and Savagery Seraph have 7 amalgam spawns each. Versus that Savagery has 2x amalgams in Final Relentless versus Savagery's Final Assault only having 1 at Relentless. What is... So, Sadnar? What is Savagery's Final Assault versus... What is that? Is that the unit waves that we saw in Wave 7? Is that what that is? I don't know what that means. The Ring 8 fight. You mean Ring 7? The Ring 8 fight is Savagery Seraph. There are 2 different Ring 8 fights. Really? For a Savage Seraph, there's two different potential Ring 8 fights. I didn't know that. Weird. Oh, it's Ring 7 you mean. Sorry. Okay, gotcha. Okay, thank God. I thought this whole time I've been losing my damn mind. Ring 7 Final Assault is the name of the Rings of Savagery Assault. Okay, gotcha. Savagery Assault is the name of the Ring 7 fight with the Griffin guys. Thank you. That makes sense. I was about to like fucking actually like have like a not a mental breakdown, but like I was about to just be very confused basically. But that makes more sense. Thank you. Come on up here, lady. We should have lethal pretty soon here, right? Not bad, not bad. A Menti B. About to have a Menti B for sure. Okay, let's play. You're gonna incant everyone for more damage, but who gives a shit, I guess, right? Doesn't really matter. You're dying, which is unfortunate. I can cover of Night you though, so you live. Hold on, wait, tech, less pyre damage, huge, etc. Wait 1 damn minute here. Okay, so you're dead. You're not dead though, actually, Savagery. I'm now realizing. You're still a little bit alive. Can I kill you? Not really, looks like. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be we're 1 turn. We have you dead. We're 1 turn slow on killing you fast enough. Whatever. Doesn't matter too much, I don't think. How much health were we missing when we came in here? We might actually still just get like a perfect score, or not perfect score, but like still like no health loss score bonus here for healing all the damage back, right? Let's do this. If playing this just wins the fight outright here, we have no other spells to play that heal us, so yeah, just do that. How'd we do score-wise? It felt like a pretty fast win, right? Yeah, only 4 net damage taken. Although it was a little bit slow to kill the actual boss itself. That might be the highest actual score bonus I've gotten from the final fight. 13,440. That's... You know what? I mean, what can I say? I talked shit about Capricious Reflection and Shifting Pyre. We won the run pretty easily, so I don't know. Big, very big. Very big indeed. Anywho. I think unfortunately I would like to do another run, but it'll probably, like, I don't know. It'll probably go too long. I don't the timing doesn't work well because usually we raid Voyix when he starts his stream up, and I assume Voyix, you're probably starting a stream up in like 5 minutes or so. Probably roughly, right? So I don't know if we want to start another one. Only one more Luna Coven mastery. Really? Have I gotten that many of them down? I like Luna Coven a lot. No, I still have way more Luna Covens to do still. What do you mean? I have one. Even just the normal Luna Coven, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them left to do. Oh, the card mastery. Sorry, I see what you're saying. I thought you were talking about the wins. My bad, my bad. A lot of Stygian. Wow, #1 Tethys fan. Tethys is pretty good. Tethys is pretty good in the current state of the game. I don't hate Tethys. I don't love Tethys, but not bad. Basically, what I'm gonna do is probably off stream. I'm gonna be working on this fucker because Melting Remnant has been especially Rector Melting Remnant has been a nightmare. And then also, as you can see, I've been working on my own time. You can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 9 Shardtail Queen crowns. I've been really going hard in the paint. It hasn't been too bad. Maybe it's been high rolling, but Shardtail Queen has not been the worst yet. What's the last Luna card to master? Let's see here. Let's see. Mooncaller. Mooncaller, interesting. Yeah, kind of a weirdo. Could be good with alt Luna Coven though, for sure. Just beat a run in 15 minutes, easy. I don't play that fast, man. Are there any speedrun achievements for the game? I wonder if that's actually a thing. I'm curious. Hold on. I assume I haven't gotten yet if they exist. No, I don't see any here. Unless I've already finished. I'm just looking at the unfinished ones. Are there any that I have to do still that I've already done that are like speedrun stuff? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't think there are. Good if you focus your team around one moon phase or around those swap triggers with Echo. Yeah, moon stuff as far as like specifically trying to play for full moon or silent moon has been a little bit weird for me. Generally, I just prefer to play around Conduit. Conduit for me has been really strong in Luna Coven. Just playing around like getting 1 billion spell power and just killing everything with spells has been more consistent for me than trying to play any specific clan because you have access to like Moonlit Glaive, which is just disgustingly strong. Moonlit Glaive is if I was making with the nerf is like not horrible for the card. It's a very tiny nerf for it to go from 1 to 2 cost. But Glaive I would have put probably as like my number, like definitely in the top 5. I think the nerf puts it down to like top 10. It was not enough to like make the card bad, but it is still like very powerful. But like it's a noticeable nerf, I think. I don't know. +2/+2 on Echo. Moonswap is a little weak. The problem with Echo having the moon cycling tree is that the spell that moon cycles for you much more consistently is in the alt Luna Coven. So it's kind of like, what are you doing, right? I don't know. Anyway, I think let me double check. Let me see if Voix is streaming tonight. Let's see here. Hold on. Maybe he would have posted he's not streaming today if he's not streaming. Let's see. He didn't post that he's not streaming, so I bet he's streaming. So, you know, we can just go there a little bit early. Let's just get there a little bit early today. Am I waiting for you? I was stalling a little bit, Voyix, but don't worry. I'm sending them over now. And they'll just be there probably like a minute early, which won't be a big deal. Okay, see you there. Bye, chat. Bye, Voyix. And also, I should say bye to chat too, because I'll be leaving. We'll be ending the stream. Hopefully, you guys had a good time. It was great having you. And Carol says thanks too. Please beg Carol for my forgiveness. My bad. For not saying hi before. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Next stream probably Wednesday. Maybe if I'm feeling it, I'll do it tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. But can I redirect him as well? I might be able to redirect him too. Let's see. Let me see if I can do the redirect as well for voice. I don't know if he's live yet. Redirect. He is already live. Okay, well it's upcoming. That's weird. I wonder how that works. Curious liberals. Okay. I'll see you there. Goodbye.